Good morning, everybody. Day 3 today with the carnivore diet, so I'm just heading to the gym. I'm gonna hit arms. There isn't really anything to report just because, well, I mean, it's day 3. It's still a little bit early to say anything really, other than the fact that I don't really have any dips in my energy. It's just kind of like a constant stream of energy, which is nice. I definitely do feel a little bit lighter, not bloated at all. But other than that, it's pretty much it, really. So yeah, we're just gonna head to the gym now. We're gonna see how training arms is gonna be, because obviously training legs yesterday with no carbs wasn't fun at all. But we'll see. We'll see how today goes, and then we're gonna go grab some food. And yeah, so I'm gonna see you inside the gym. Right, back at the gym then. So we're gonna start the workout. Obviously we're doing arms, as I said. We are gonna start with a lying down bicep curls. I'm gonna show you what they look like, but essentially, guys, I've said this before, this is let me fix this. This is the best exercise for bicep growth, especially if you have stubborn biceps and they don't seem to grow for one reason or the other. This exercise has reliably given me sore biceps for days after doing the exercise. So that speaks volumes by itself, because usually I couldn't get my biceps to get sore, I mean, maybe for the day, but like not for the day after, especially not the day after that. So today's kind of like in the future. So yeah, do this exercise. It's very, very good. One thing that I will say, flat bends, you turn it around, so where your ass goes, your head is not going to go. Fun stuff, I know. And this is going to be on a slight incline, so you can properly, tuck yourself nicely there, and then I'll show you what the rest of it looks like. But it's pretty simple, really. But yeah, I'm going to do the first set, and I kind of like talk through the workout itself. Sorry, rather the exercise itself. So let's do it. So that was pretty much the exercise. So a couple of things: use lightweight. You really don't need to use a lot of weight on these exercises. I know a lot of people like to just grab heavy dumbbells and then, do this, obviously standing up. But with this exercise, if you do that, you will most likely get yourself injured in one way or the other, or it's going to feel very weird on your shoulders. There's no reason to do it. Trust me, use lightweight. I use 10 kilos, and that's heavy for me. Like 12 and a half, which is the next sort of weight that I can put on the biceps, is a bit too much for me. So 10 kilos is all I can muster at the moment, and I can do 15 clean reps, as you just saw. In terms of reps, I mean, look, you just lie down, really. You tuck yourself nicely there, and then you literally just bring the dumbbells all the way down. If they can touch the ground, good. If not, don't worry. Just make sure you get that nice stretch, and then bring them up, lower them, obviously control the eccentric, and then just repeat. That's the exercise. Very simple, very easy to do, pretty hard to fuck it up, and do the wrong thing. But yeah, that's it. And it's so good. I promise you, it is the best exercise for bicep growth, in my opinion. For me, I know it is. And if it is for me, I'm pretty sure it's going to be for a lot of other people as well. So yeah, that's first set. We're gonna do 4 total sets. Well, 3 really, and then the fourth set is gonna be a mini drop set. Or should we? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just kind of like deciding, depending on how my body feels and everything. So with that being said, that was the first set. We're gonna do 2 more and then decide if we're gonna do a fourth one or the fourth one is gonna be a drop set. 4 sets in total anyway, but we'll see. Oh. Right, so the third set, and this is sort of going to be the decider on what are we going to do next, whether it's going to be a drop set or just another set. And then obviously we're going to move to the triceps. Ooh. Right, 13 reps. I mean, yeah, let's do a drop set. Let's go down to 9 kilos and just do a drop set. That'll be good enough. And for the drop set, as I said, we're gonna go back down to 9 kilos and sort of rep that one out until we can't do it anymore. Simple stuff, really. As bodybuilding is, it's just people like to make it weird and complex, but it's really not. Just train hard, just put effort into it. If you want to incorporate the drop sets, myo reps, whatever the fuck you want to call all these things, they work. They really do work. Supersets, they do work, but it's simple. Just train hard, come in here and just spend some time and give some effort, and you're gonna get stuff out of it. So, with that being said, let's do the drop set. Mm, 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 uh, 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 Ooh. Okay. Well, that's it for biceps, for the first exercise anyway. We're gonna go and we're gonna start at the triceps. So I'm just gonna warm up pretty quickly and then we're gonna do the 4 sets here and then move to the superset. Bicep, tricep, superset. Ah, right, so that was the first set for the triceps. I've talked about that before, but the reason I do dumbbells and not a straight bar or an easy bar or whatever is because what muscle imbalances is the short answer. It's because obviously when you have a bar, your dominant side towards the end of the set is going to do more than your non-dominant side. So to mitigate that, just cut up some dumbbells. I know it usually takes a little bit more time, but with this exercise, I mean, both arms are going down at the same time. So it shouldn't really be a big issue. But that's why I choose to do that exercise with dumbbells. And I will probably always choose to do that with dumbbells unless, I just feel like doing it with a straight bar in, a single day over a period of 6 months. That's fine. But yeah, for the most part, dumbbells, just to make sure that both of the triceps are at the same level, so to speak. So first set done. We've got 3 more. Similar with the biceps, it would depend on how the 3 first sets look like, and then I'm either going to do a drop set or just do the 4 sets and then move on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Right, we're gonna do a drop set because yeah, drop set is a good idea right now. Right, so we're gonna do a little drop set. We're down to 10 kilos per arm. Before we were at 12 and a half, so just gonna take 2.5 off, go back down to 10, I wrap that one out, and go from there. Right, so that's it. The first 2 exercises are done. We're now gonna do some supersets and then call it a day. Right, so we're gonna start the supersets. The usual suspects, preacher curls, and I'm gonna go over there to the cables, straight bar, and just do some tricep push downs. But we're gonna start here. So, as per usual, 32 kilos in total, including the bar. So let's wrap that one out and then go to the triceps. Right, so that's the first superset done. Two more to go. Oh, oh, ah. Ah. Whoa. Ooh. Right, and our final set, our final superset, really. Ah. Woo. All right, and the last set of the day. Let's do that. Oh. Ooh. And with that, we can call it a day. Not a bad day at all. I think it's starting to feel a little bit better in terms of energy, because I definitely felt like I have more, like I had more today compared to yesterday. Having said that, yesterday was a leg day, so I definitely needed more energy. But yeah, it feels better today. I'll tell you one thing, the pump is not as great as it is with carbs. Surprise, surprise, I know. Nobody saw that coming, but it is the truth. But yeah, we're done for the day. We do have a good pump, but it's not as great as it usually is. Yeah, it's alright. I'll take that anyway. So day 3 today, 4 days to go. Tomorrow's a rest day, but I'm still gonna see you tomorrow because obviously we're gonna walk through the day, cook some stuff, kind of go from there. So yeah, peace. I'll see you later with some food. Right, so it's food time. I have good news and I have bad news. So good news, I can actually have cheese. So we're gonna have 23 grams of cheese with the lunch, and the lunch is gonna be pork belly slices. Now, the bad news is that these things right here, they have so many calories. So that's half a kilo, and half a kilo has nearly 1,300 calories in it. So we have 10 grams of butter on the pan. We're gonna have half a kilo of the pork bellies. I'm just gonna put them on now, and the 23 grams of cheese. That works out at 1,455 calories, 101 grams of protein, 0 carbs, and 116.8 grams of fat. That's gonna be a very good amount of food to eat for breakfast, for lunch rather, not breakfast, because it's almost 2 o'clock. And yeah, we still have 1,000 calories left, a bit more than that. So that's gonna be pretty good. Also, the reason that I'm actually gonna have this, although it is quite high in calories and fat, is because I actually don't have any beef jerky left. I think it's only like 80 to 100 grams left. So there isn't a lot, so I want to have slightly more calories with my lunch and then later my dinner. I think for dinner we're going to have the steak, the sirloin steak that I have left. It's around 300 and, oh, I don't know, 350, around that, 350 grams of steak. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of butter on the pan as well. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. No eggs today. Because I'm actually being told off that I eat too many eggs. 6 eggs a day is a lot. It is a bit much, but you know, at the same time, I can't eat anything else. So it's alright. But variety is good. It's gonna keep me entertained as well, so variety is good. So there we have it. Half a kilo of pork bellies, obviously a little bit of cheese there, which seems comical, such a small amount, only 23 grams. I wish there was a sauce so I can put alongside these, but honestly, I've been looking around sauces and all of them are full of carbs, so unfortunately, there's nothing that I can find. If you have any suggestions, do let me know. But yeah, we're gonna go devour that, and then I'll see you when it's time for dinner. Right, so this is going to be it up for day 3. We are on day 3, aren't we? Yeah, day 3. It is a bit late here, so I'm not going to be talking too loudly. It's 12:30. It seems that we are running quite late these days. It's because there's a lot to do throughout the day. But I just wanted to quickly talk about what happened today. So a couple of things were different. We had pork belly slices. Obviously, that was half a kilo. You know what? I don't think I'm ever going to have that again because one, it isn't really that good taste-wise, and it has a lot of calories, 1,300 calories, 1,290 to be precise. But you know, I mean, 95.5 grams of protein and 101 grams of fat. Is it really worth it? Probably not. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. You just kind of have to go through the day and eat whatever you have to eat, and then sort of decide at the end what
what's good and what's not good. So, in total for the day, we also have 40 grams of butter. Now, again, did I have all of that butter? Probably not. A lot of it went with the steak when I was just glazing it in the pan, but I didn't actually use all the butter that was left in the pan. Oh, another difference. Today we actually had some cheese, which was nice. About 60 grams of cheese, zero carbs, which was a shock to me as well, but 15.2 grams of protein, 21 grams of fat was the cheese for 60 grams, so not bad at all. So overall today we had 3,003 calories, 266.9 grams of protein. It says here 4 grams of carbs, but it's not actually 4. It's because of the beef jerky. It's just because I can't find the original sort of recipe, because I am buying my beef jerky from an African and kind of like an original, authentic African place. The one that I have here that I'm actually clocking in the app seems to have carbs, about 4 grams of carbs, but I know that what I'm having doesn't actually have any carbs. But in any case, for less than 1 gram of carbs probably, and 210.8 grams of fat. Quite a lot of fat today, and obviously that comes from the pork bellies, but quite a lot of fat. So moving forward, day 4 tomorrow, we obviously tomorrow is a rest day, so I am expecting to eat less calories tomorrow, less than 3,000. I'm definitely gonna go and grab some stuff so I don't eat pork belly again, because that was again just too high in fat, to be honest. It's not really worth it. But yeah, oh, also today I had a steak, again, sirloin steak, quite good. I cooked that one pretty good, to be fair, so I did enjoy that. About 340 grams of sirloin steak. We ate the fat as well, obviously, but yeah. So all in all, 3,000 calories, 266.9, 267 really grams of protein, 210.8 grams of fats. And that would be out of day 3. Working out starts to feel a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, energy levels wise, it just starts to feel a little bit more like it. And everything else is pretty much the same. I can feel my bloatedness has gone away pretty much entirely. I'm not bloated anymore throughout the day. I don't feel bloated at all. And again, energy levels are pretty stable. One of the things that I noticed when I was eating carbs, I felt during the middle of the day, I felt like taking a nap quite a lot. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. But now I really don't feel like napping at all. So I guess that's something to sort of throw out there. But yeah, that's going to be it for day 3. Tomorrow, day 4, it's probably going to be a shorter video. We're just going to head and grab some meat and then cook pretty much. So that's pretty much going to be it. But I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night or a good morning or a good evening, wherever you guys are. Peace.